What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we have some Destiny 2 updates and a breakdown for the weekly reset this Tuesday, September 5th. And so, we've got the second weekly reset for Season of the Witch. This brings new weekly challenges, a content refresh on the new seasonal activities and upgrades. On top of that though, of course, we have the first reset for Crota's End without contest mode. We'll also get the next addition to the exotic mission rotator with Operation Seraph Shield and its craftable exotic. And then we'll cover the featured activities, playlist modes, rewards, and raid challenges, with everything worth knowing about what's happening in the game this week. And so, as always guys, I hope you find the video today useful. If you do, be sure to get subscribed for more Destiny content, but otherwise, let's get into it. And so initially, once again, we'll get a reset on Savathun's Spire and the Altars of Summoning, and we should see new major Arcana quests and cards. So if you're working on getting all of the seasonal upgrades and unlocks, we should get access to more of that stuff this week. Additionally though, we'll get new seasonal challenges for week 3, and so, the first challenge is to complete week 3 of the Bladed Path quest, so that's the main season quest. We'll get additional steps for this reset, and then we have one to complete Savathun's Spire or Altars of Summoning encounters with Season of the Witch weapons equipped, and these include Locus Lakotus, Eleatic Principle, Semiotician, the Kept Confidence, Eremite, and Briar's Love. So we simply need to get kills with season weapons. And the next challenge is to defeat challenging combatants or earn melee or ability final blows in Savathun's Spire. Plus there's Doom and Boom to defeat targets with fusion rifles or grenade launchers, and we get bonus progress by defeating guardians or combatants in Season of the Witch activities. And additionally there's Commendation Appreciation to earn progress for giving commendations in Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit activities. And Neptune activities to complete bounties, patrols, public events, and lost sectors on Neomuna. But the final 3 challenges are Ritual Violence to rapidly defeat targets in Season of the Witch activities, Iron Sharpens Iron to complete Iron Banner matches with bonus progress for wins. We'll talk more about the Iron Banner in just a moment, but finally there's also Ultimate Champion to defeat champions in any Nightfall strike on hero difficulty or higher. And yes, we will see the return of the Iron Banner this week, which will be featuring Iron Banner Fortress. And with that, we'll see updated versions of the Guiding Sight Scout Rifle, as well as the point of the Stag Bow. So let us know if you plan to dive into the first Iron Banner of the season down in the comments section. But otherwise, on top of the seasonal story for the week, we should see additional audio logs in the Veil containment, so there should at least be another one this week if you want to check that out. Plus in the Legends tab, we'll see Crota's End refresh for the first time without contest mode, so if you want to pick up more of the rewards from the raid, get it first clear, or work on picking up Necrochasm, we'll have a renewed opportunity to do so. For the Necrochasm exotic quest, once you complete the raid for the first time, you can pick up the quest and the Husk of the Pit, and there's a pretty simple upgrade process from there. Firstly, you need to defeat 100 Hive with Husk of the Pit, and the next step is to collect Essence of the Oversoul. These will drop inside of the Crota's End raid from different encounters, but also from various challenges and triumphs. And once you have all of those, you can go ahead and claim the Necrochasm, so the quest itself is pretty basic, and just requires a little bit of time investment. It's worth keeping in mind though, a quick hotfix from the weekend. And Bungie said due to an issue, the Eidolon Ally Auto Rifle can no longer be pulled from collections, and players will be able to reacquire the weapon once the fix has been deployed. I believe that's due to infinite materials that players were able to get by reclaiming that weapon, so just keep it in mind. But additionally this week, we'll get the third and final mission in the exotic mission rotator, and this week it'll be Operation Seraph Shield. So players will be able to pick up the Revision 0 exotic from that. If you already collected that in Season of the Seraph, it will be the exact same weapon, so it doesn't get additional upgrades like Dead Messenger or Dead Man's Tale, but if you never picked it up in the first place, it's an opportunity to do so. And on top of that, in the mission, we can pick up armor and weapons from Season of the Seraph. And then for the Vanguard, the featured Nightfall this week will be the Scarlet Keep. It'll certainly be interesting to have that one back as a Nightfall option. We don't know what the featured weapon will be just yet, but I'll be sure to keep you posted. On top of the Iron Banner though, in the Crucible this week, we'll see Clash and Team Scorched available, and keep in mind that Trials will return next week. For the featured raid and dungeon activity this week though, we'll see Deepstone Crypt, as well as the Pit of Heresy as the featured activities, and both will drop their unique items with updated power relevancy and pinnacle drops on completion. But if you are going back into the Root of Nightmares this week, we'll see the Nezarec All Hands challenge, and so Ness's Ablation will be the featured weapon for completing that challenge in the Master version. When it comes to the Eververse store though, I'll be sure to keep you posted with that inventory with the vendor reset on Tuesday. And then as we look to the featured Lost Sectors for the week, For Tuesday's reset, we'll get K1 Revelation on the Moon dropping exotic legs. Then on September 6th, it'll be K1 Communion dropping exotic gauntlets. September 7th will be K1 Crew Quarters dropping chest pieces. And then for the 8th of September, we'll see Concealed Void dropping helmets. We'll get Bunker E15 on September 9th, and that'll drop exotic legs. Then for September 10th, we'll get Bay of Drowned Wishes dropping exotic gauntlets. And for the 11th, it'll be Vel's Labyrinth dropping exotic chest pieces. Finally though, if you happen to be jumping into the Dares of Eternity this week, the additional drops for the week will come from the Rotation 4 loot pool, which includes the Scatterhorn armor set and the Pathfinder armor set, with weapons from Season of the Lost and Forsaken as additional drops. And very finally, for the Dreaming City, if you are looking for the Ascendant Challenge this week, it'll be the Keep of Owned Edges, which is accessed via Harbinger's Seclude. So if you want gameplay showing the location of that one this week, I'll run it at the end of the video. Otherwise though guys, that rounds up everything you need to know for the weekly reset, but as always I'll keep you posted with more information on Tuesday with the vendor reset, and any news that we may get throughout the course of the week, so be sure to get subscribed to the channel if you want to be kept up to date. Let us know if you plan to dive into the game this week and anything you're going to get done. And if you have enjoyed the video, a rating below really does help us out on the channel. But otherwise, I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.